Number 40, Mewtwo. Now, this is one of my favorite, well, yeah, one of my favorite legendaries, but it's not number one favorite. Anyways, this is a pure psychic type. Like a legendary, it doesn't have any evolution whatsoever. But it does have Mega Evolution. Two different ones, precise. Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y. Now, this is one of those Pokemon that's kind of strong. And with its Mega Evolutions, it's way stronger. And also, Mega Mewtwo X has a type change. It's Psychic and Fighting type, and it's Mega Evolution X form. Now, what can I say about Mewtwo except this is one of those Pokemon that's actually incredibly strong. Especially its Mega Evolution because, well, it's incredibly strong. Now, there's one problem that I hate about Mewtwo. And that's the fact that there's only a little tiny percent chance of catching this Pokemon by having an Ultra Ball of any kind, and even when it's paralyzed, or if it's asleep, or if it's burnt or poisoned. And if it's burned or poisoned, it's killed instantly, which is a bad thing. You don't know how many times before I tried catching Mewtwo, and that it failed so many times. Either all my Pokemon died, either all of my Pokemon has died because of Mewtwo, or Mewtwo dies because of my Pokemon. That sucks, but it's still one of my favorite legendaries. Moving on to number 39, Go Mewtwo. 39, Beware. This is one of my favorite normal type Pokemon of all time. It's normal fighting, it's very adorable. Although it sounds weird in anime, US and England, not US and Japan version of the anime, still, it's really adorable. But yet, it's also a very dangerous Pokemon. Dangerous in the whole region. Most people will fear this Pokemon. I'm not sure about why though. Anyway, what can I say about Beware? Well, it's the evolved form of Staful, and again, normal fighting type, which kind of makes it a big cuteness. I mean, look at it. Aww. You don't know how many times I keep saying aww whenever I say Beware. Oh, I have a Beware plush. Anyways, I might go keep myself a little. So, let's just move on to number 38 before I just go aww again. Oh, there I did it. Okay, now I know I keep adding this music, but it's best for some water types. So anyways, number 38, Kyogre. I know I think I once said before that I'd prefer Groudon over Kyogre, but that all kind of changed. Let me explain about that. It's somewhat better than Groudon, sorry, and its primal form is really cool. However, if its ability for its primal form was first and not Groudon's, there wouldn't be any drought ability. Which means that Primal Kyogre would kill a Primal Groudon. Now, Kyogre is a big fucking water type. It may not be bigger than Wailord or Gyarados. It's still one of those big water type Pokemon. It's cool looking for a legendary, to say the least. Hell, you don't know how many times I tried getting a Kyogre plush. But anyways, Kyogre is one of those cool water type Pokemon. So let's move on to number 37. A big Kyogre himself as a primal form. Oh my god, yay! Number 37. Ludicolo. Now I was gonna add like Sombra de Amigo music to this, but that would have been incredibly racist. But anyways, Ludicolo is a grass and water type Pokemon, which is really cool. And it's the evolved form of... what's that other one? Well, I forgot its name, but that Pokemon is also the evolved form of Lotad. Anyways, Ludicolo, it's the happy dancer Pokemon, to say the least. Looking at it, it may seem derpy to some people, but it's actually really good in battles, and it's also fun to see it. It's also kind of fun to see it dance a little bit. Anyway, what more can I say about Ludicolo? It's decent. It may be funny looking, but in a good way. And its typing actually makes sense. A lot of sense. If it was a grass ground type, that wouldn't make any sense, or grass anything, but still. Ludicolo. Anyways, let's move on to number 36. Keep on dancing, my little dancer. Number 36, Vileplume. Now, this Pokemon I've talked about before, and while it's a grass poison type, it's the evolved form of Gloom, and it may be adorable. It's also one of those Pokemon that's a little bit more than decent in battle. I know I keep saying this a lot about some Pokemon, but it's just my opinions. But anyway, Vileplume is like Kirby, but with a big mushroom on its head, and Kirby is blue and has red eyes. It's really adorable for a Pokemon with this. I can understand why it'd be a grass and poison type, since certain kind of mushrooms like that has poison-like sense to it. Anyway, Vileplume is not only adorable, it's really decent in battle. Oh, the poor camera ups. Now, I was going to add this later on the list. Well, lower on the list, like somewhere between 50 or 60. To say the least, but I knew, that would have just been plain meh. Anyway, what can I say about Vileplume? What else can I say about Vileplume? Not really sure. Anyway, let's head to number 35 before I just go on again. Or I could say that it's a good Pokemon. Number 35, Mudsdale. This Pokemon I find to be somewhat cute, and it's also one of those strong Pokemon. Now, I believe it's ground type, and if I'm wrong, then it's probably ground. No, it's ground. That would be ground steel type or ground fighting, but I think I'm right, but I don't know. Anyway, it's the evolved form of Mudbray, and it kind of looks like a horse, kind of a sad horse version of Eeyore. And it looks really adorable. I hate to say this looks like one of the most adorable Pokemon that also looks strong at the same time. However, that isn't the case for its pre-evolution Mudbray. When I did the Pokemon Refresh thing and tried with Mudbray, it looked... yeah, it looked kind of horrifying to say the least when like it shows its teeth. But not Mudbray. I mean Mudsdale. What does that? It looks like really adorable. It's like, aww. Seeing as how my dad like kind of likes horses and owns them, he would love Mudsdale. Anyways, moving on to number 34. Aww, Mudsdale. Number 34, Lurantis. What to say about this Pokemon? Oh, I'm not really sure. It's pure grass. It's okay design to say the least. It would make sense if it was a grass fighting type, but I don't know. This is just coming from my own mouth. Lurantis is good to have in a Pokemon battle, well, to say the least. It's the evolved form of Fomantis, which I first thought when I saw these two. I thought, okay, are they gonna be like grass bug or grass and then evolves in grass fighting, or? But it's just pure grass. When I saw Lurantis, I first thought like, okay, it's pure grass. Couldn't it have been like bug grass or bug fighting, to say the least? Again, this is just coming from my own mouth. I don't see a problem with Lurantis. So, yeah, but anyways, let's move on to number 33. Strong grass type. Number 33, Frostlass. Now again, like Vileplume, I've already talked about this Pokemon in a top 10 of other regional Pokemon, like Kanto, Sinnoh, Hoenn, Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, and Alola. But anyways, Frostlass is an Ice Ghost type, and it's the evolved form of Snorlax. Now, I think this Pokemon might be a little more... yeah, this is more better than Glalie because it doesn't look creepy at all, and if it had a Mega Evolution, I'm definitely for sure that it wouldn't... that its jawline wouldn't look so fucking broken. Like it needed to go to the hospital, in the emergency room to say the least. But anyways, Frostlass is one of those good Ice Ghost type Pokemon. And yeah, moving on to number 32. Number 32, Toucannon. Now, this Pokemon, I saw it before, I was like, oh shit, this one looks really cool. Really cooler than Staraptor, Pidgeot, oh wait. Yeah, better than like Pidgeot, Noctowl, Swallow, Staraptor, Pheasant, Talonflame. Now, this is a normal flying type Pokemon, however, but its move is really fucking cool. Its beak gets heated up, and not only can it attack, it'll burn the Pokemon. That's really cool. Now, when I first started Sun and Moon, I chose Piggyback, and when it came into Toucannon, I was like, oh my god, you're really fucking strong. I kept Toucannon through most of my adventure. I kept Toucannon through all of the adventure, even through the post-game. I guess look at it's pissed off. Really cool. Now, I may be wrong, but this might be the first time I've seen like a toucan Pokemon on an official Pokemon. And if I'm wrong, show me a toucan Pokemon for from Kanto or to Kalos. I might be wrong, but if there is, it just got fucking down the dumps because the toucan is really fucking cool. It's the evolved form of let's see. Oh yeah, Trumpy. And yeah, anyway, number 32. I meant to say number 31 after, but anyways, number 31, Chimecho. Now, I know what you're gonna say. Why Chimecho? This Pokemon is, like, bad. Well, not to me. This Pokemon is pure psychic type, and it's the evolved form of Chingling. This Pokemon is really fucking adorable, to say the least. And I can't help whenever I see this Pokemon, I just go fucking, oh my god, you look so fucking cute. Anyways, James had Chimecho, but he had to give it away because it was, they had to leave it with his, I can't remember, but I think it's grandparents. I don't remember the episode that well, but all I remember is he leaves his Chimecho with them to get better. And it's really sad. I'm hoping one day that Chimecho comes back to James. I know that sounds really fucking weird to say, but and again, I can't help up having a Chimecho on my team. Cause looking at this Pokemon, it's really the most fucking adorable Pokemon I've seen that isn't like based on animal, that's based on object. When I see it, it's like, oh my god, it's fucking adorable. Oh, this is Q overload. Even for me. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on to number 30 to 21. Before I do, oh my god, Chimecho, you're so fucking adorable. Aww.